Welcome back to online English class. This is level 2, lesson 14, which starts on May 20th. This video is part 2. In this video, we will work on Unit 9, Lesson C. You are probably watching this video between May 20th and June 14th. This video was filmed on May 17th, 2020. Okay, let's look at Lesson C in Unit 9. Lesson C is on page 114. Page 114. So, in this lesson, we're going to learn about the word which. The word which means we have to choose. We have to choose one. So, here I have 3 markers. I have a pink marker, an orange marker, and a green marker. Which one should I use? Which one should I use? I'm asking you to pick one marker. I want you to choose one marker for me. So which color should I use? Should I use pink? No? Okay, then which one is it? Orange or green? Should I pick green? No? So which one? Pink or orange? So when I ask which one or which marker or which color, it means you have to choose a color. You only choose one. So the example here is, which plumbing service do you recommend? Okay, so if you remember, the word recommend means you say it's good. You say it is good. So which plumbing service do you say is good? Which one do you think is good? A plumbing service. What is a plumbing service? So let's start with the word service. The word service means you do something. Someone does something for a job. Service means someone does something for a job. So, a cleaning service is someone who cleans houses for a job. The service is you clean houses. A cleaning service. A landscaping service or a gardening service is someone who cuts the grass, they cut the trees, they water the trees, they plant flowers. It's called a gardening or a landscape service. Or maybe there's delivery service. So right now, because so many people are at home, a popular job is delivery service. So you see a lot of people delivering pizza or takeout food. This is called delivery service. The service is you deliver food. So this is a plumbing service. This is a strange word, plumbing. So you see that the word plumbing has the letter B in it, but the pronunciation is plum-ing. Plum-ing. Plumbing. Plumbing means you fix pipes, sinks, and bathtubs. Well, let's just say bathrooms because you clean toilets, showers, bathtubs, all of it. And not clean, you fix. So plumbing means you fix pipes, sinks, and bathrooms. So you fix the water pipes. A plumbing service is someone who their job is to fix pipes. So which plumbing service do you recommend? You say, I recommend Purdy's Plumbing. That's the name of the company. Okay, so here we have 2 business cards. we have cards with the names of the companies. The one on the left says Harrison's Plumbing Service. And then we have a phone number. So usually you should include the area code. So let's just say 678. This is the full phone number now, okay? But in the book example, they only give you 6 numbers. And they only give you the 7 numbers. But usually on a business card, you need all 10 numbers. Okay, so the name is Harrison's Plumbing Service. And under their name, it says clean and professional. Here it says $100 an hour, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, fast, 30 years of experience. 30 years of experience means they worked for 30 years as plumbers. So this means 30 years of experience means they worked for 30 years as plumbers. So they understand and they know what they're doing. $100 an hour. This is their rate. This is the rate. R-A-T-E. It means how much money you have to pay for them to work. So for every hour that the people at Harrison's Plumbing Service work in your house, you have to pay them $100. The business card on the right says Brown's Plumbing Service. Complete plumbing service. What does this mean? This means they do everything. I don't really know what that is, but they do everything. So they fix the pipes, they check for leaks, I don't know. But they do it all. They do everything. $50 an hour. This means their rate is $50 an hour. You have to pay them $50 every hour to work. Licensed. License means they have the documents to show they have training. To be licensed means they had training, they had practice. Maybe they went to school or maybe just for some practice, but they have a document, some kind of certificate that says they are licensed, that they know how to work. They also have 15 years of experience, and they are insured. So that means insured means if something goes wrong after they work, so maybe they fix the sink, and then the next day the sink breaks. It means you don't need to pay money to fix the sink. They will fix the sink again because their work is insured. So if they make a mistake, they will fix their work. They will fix your mistake for free. Okay, so now we have 2 different plumbing services. We have Harrison's and we have Brown's. So now we are going to compare 2 different services, 2 different plumbing services. And when we compare 2 things, we're doing 2 comparisons, like on page 86. On page 86, we learned how to compare 2 things. So if an adjective has 1 syllable, we add ER to the end. If an adjective has 2 or more syllables, we use the word more. If an adjective ends with the letter Y, we change the letter Y to IER. And then we have the irregular words, good and bad. Good becomes better and bad becomes worse. So if you need to practice again, you should review or you should study Lesson B in Unit 7. So now we're going to compare Harrison's Plumbing Service and Brown's Plumbing Service. So down here, we have questions using the word which. The first question, we have the words you and recommend. So we write, Which plumbing service do you recommend? Harrison's or Brown's? Which plumbing service do you recommend? Harrison's or Brown's? And then the answer, you recommend the one that is cheaper, the one that costs less money. I recommend Brown's plumbing service because it's cheaper. So we say, I think Brown's is better because it's cheaper. Well, how much cheaper is it? Brown's plumbing service is $50 an hour. Harrison's rate is $100 an hour. So Brown's is $50 cheaper than Harrison's. Okay, I'm going to do number 2 with you. We have the word he and recommend. So we start off with the question word. The question word is which. Which plumbing service and then we have the word he. So first, we have the word do. But because we're talking about he, we have to add s. So we say, which plumbing service does he recommend? Which plumbing service does he recommend? Harrison's or Brown's? Okay, so now we're talking about fast. So, fast. I guess this means who does the job faster? Who can fix a problem faster? Well, Harrison's has the word fast on it, so I guess Harrison's, but I don't really understand what it means by faster because it's just a word on the card. It doesn't mean they really are faster, but okay. Okay, so let's just write it. So we start off with the word he because we're asking which service does he recommend? He recommends. Because we're talking in the present tense, we add an s to the end of the verb if we have the word he, she, or it. So he recommends, she recommends, it recommends. He recommends Harrison's because of the word fast. So I guess Harrison's is faster. He recommends Harrison's because it's, so the it's here means it is, but we just write it short. He recommends Harrison's because it's faster. Or do we say fast? Okay, because it's fast. Okay, so now you can finish the rest of the questions. Make sure you pay attention to the pronoun and the verb because we, with the words he and she or it, in the present, the verb has an S behind it. So recommend becomes he recommends. And then we have does he or do you. So pay attention to the pronoun here. And then finish the rest. You can stop the video here. Okay, so let's look at the answers. Give me 1 second. This book is very big. Okay. So here are the answers. Number 3, we have the words they and recommend. So when we ask a question, we use the word do. Which plumbing service do they recommend? They recommend Brown's because it's licensed. Brown's says they are licensed. Number 4, she recommend insured. So which plumbing service does she recommend? She recommends Brown's because it's insured. What does insured means? What does insured mean? It means if the plumber for Brown's service makes a mistake, they will come back and fix the mistake for free because they are insured. The word experienced. Experienced means they've been working for a long time, so they understand how to do the job. So which plumbing service do they recommend based on experience? Well, Harrison's has 30 years of experience. Brown's has 15 years of experience. So who has more experience? Harrison's. Harrison's has more experience. So they recommend Harrison's because it's experienced. Or we can say they recommend Harrison's because it's more experienced than Brown's. And number 6, we want a recommendation based on how long they are open. So we're looking for something that's open 24 hours a day. It's open all day, all night. So the service that's open all day and all night is Harrison's. They are available 24/7. 24/7 means they are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So they're open 24/7. If they are open all day, every day of the year, we say 24/7, 365. Because 365 is the number of days in a year. 365. If they are open every day of the year, all day, we say they're open 24/7, 365. Okay, on the next page, we are comparing 2 different electric services. So these mean these are the ones who provide your electricity. These are 2 different electricity companies, or actually they are electricians. These 2 are electricians. An electrician is someone who fixes electricity or fixes wires and electrical equipment. So they fix the electrical wires in your house. They fix the power outside, or maybe there's an appliance inside your house that's not working. Like maybe the fridge doesn't work. So you can call an electrician. So how do you say this word? It's the letter L. L. Lect. Trician. It starts with the letter L. L. Electrician. Electrician. So these are 2 different electricians. I want you to compare them, and then I want you to make recommendations based on these. So let's start with open 24 hours a day. Which service would you recommend that is open 24 hours a day? Okay, so Midway Electric is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Westerly Electric is open 24/7. So, I would recommend Westerly Electric for 24 hours a day service. So now you can answer all 8 of these. A few things I want to talk about is owner-operated. Owner-operated means a business that is usually small and friendly. It's not a big business. Usually, owner-operated is a family business. So it's not like Home Depot or Lowe's. It's a small company that a family works at, or just a few people. Owner operated is usually a small business.